Hello, this is Prophet Phil Rich with Prophet's Corner, and this week we're going to continue with prophetic questions from people just like you. And today we have a question from Nancy. Nancy wants to know, when should we speak out a prophetic word and when should we not speak out a prophetic word? Well, Nancy, that's a very good question. And I think it has to do with knowing the timings of the Lord, also knowing the place we're at. If I go to a church where they don't know me and I just come and sit down and I get a prophetic word from God, I'm not going to stand up and speak that out, simply because the timing would be off. They don't know who I am, they don't know anything about me, and so I wouldn't do that. Now, if I had a chance to talk to the leadership and say, okay, I'm getting something from God, I'm going to tell you what it is, and if you want me to share it, fine. If you want to share it, fine. Sometimes you'll have to do that. You'll have to just go to the leadership and ask. If you're in a church setting where they know you and you know them, and there's a relationship, and the Holy Spirit is moving on you, you certainly wouldn't want to interrupt your pastor or a special speaker to give a word, because that would be out of order. God's using the speaker, whoever's up there, to speak and to share a word. And so while they're speaking, God is actually speaking through them. So the Holy Spirit would not interrupt the Holy Spirit. So at that point, you'd want to wait until they got quiet. There was a lull in the service, a quiet hush came over, and then you could speak that out. Or if the speaker stopped and said, you know, there's someone here that has a word from God, would you please release that? And then you would have the liberty to release that word. So remember, discerning of spirits, discerning times and places, discerning where you're at and when to speak, and to get permission in certain situations, you should actually do that. So I hope this helps you today. There is a time, there is a place to speak, and then there's a time you don't speak at all. Let the Holy Spirit guide you. It may be that you're only supposed to pray and just take that before the Lord. I hope that helps you today. God bless.